Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to take a look at this newly easy-aid Super Saiyan God Blue Vegeta, who transforms into SSBE Vegeta. He's very good. Very exciting unit for Saiyan Day. He's probably the best thing to come out of Saiyan Day, to be honest. And he's a unit that a ton of people have, right? So today we are going to do a Rainbow Max Links, full level 10 links, 200% showcase on this guy to really see how impressive he is. So I'm pretty excited to do this showcase. This is going to be my first time using him myself, so I'll be experiencing him for the first time. I have seen some videos on him, but it's always like a lot more fun to use the unit yourself, right, and kind of see how they feel. He does have a very significant leader skill, probably one of the best ones in the game. So it is a Pure Saiyan's full 170. This is very significant because Super Vegeta, I believe, has 130 to HP, which in today's game and very difficult content, like the HP is actually really important. So this guy is the de facto Pure Saiyan's lead now automatically. So he's very good. So if you're not running a 200% lead, which is basically Majin Vegeta, if you're running any other team, it's probably going to be this guy's team right now on Global because the Pure Saiyans are stacked. Like, ton of good units there, right? Super attack effect raises attack and defense for one turn, does immense damage and lowers defense. So the one turn attack and defense raise is very significant with this guy because he has the potential to get 4 supers in a turn now. It's going to be very rare that happens, but that's pretty exciting to see this guy like multi-super in a turn and just do insane damage and like have like ridiculously stacked defense, right? So then his passive, he's attack plus 150%, and then defense plus 100% at the start of turn, launches 2 additional attacks, each which has a rare chance of becoming a super. So before ZZA, this was just 2 normals guaranteed. Now each one has a 15% chance to be a super, which is actually pretty decent considering he didn't have any at all. And then, so the way you get 4 supers is you get the first super, and then if both of these proc at 15%, and then your hidden potential proc. So it is possible, it's just going to be very rare. And then he gets defense plus 20% with each attack performed up to 100. So after 5 attacks, he's going to be maxed out defense. It's very realistic that he's basically going to max out the second turn he comes up. Because turn 1, more often than not, if you put any decent amount of additional into this guy, he's going to get 4 attacks on the first turn. The other thing that could stop that, though, is if you like kill the enemy and you can't finish your attacks. I guess that's the other thing stopping you, but he's going to build up that defense fairly quickly, right? So then he evolves when conditions are met. So he has a 40% chance of evolving starting from the 4th turn. This is basically like what Android 21 got. He got an extra 10% buff to that. The thing with his evolution or transformation, this isn't something you can count on. So I would consider going into event expecting that you just have the original Blue Vegeta the whole time, and then just consider if you get this guy a bonus. But even though it went up to 40%, you very realistically could still go 17, 18, 19, 20 turns in an event and not get it, because the odds are better that he's not going to transform than he is. So just keep that in mind. Typically, you're not going to have to go that deep, but you just can't predict when it's going to happen because it is a RNG thing, right? So after he transforms, he gets attack and defense 150 at the start of turn, plus an additional defense 100% when performing a super. So that extra 100% while performing a super, if he gets multiple supers, like his defense just goes insane, like through the roof. He launches 2 additionals, which each have a rare chance of being a super, so same as before. And then he has a chance of performing a crit plus 10% with each attack performed up to 70. So this dude, like if you can get this guy to transform early and you build up that crit chance, like he's going to be crazy. And then his super attack effect in this form raises attack and defense for 1 turn, immense damage, and lowers defense. So basically the same there. Mine is, like I said, max links, fully decked out. I feel like a good balance of crit and additional is good on this guy. I do recommend leaning heavier to crit. I know he can build up to 70% crit chance, but once there's so many things that have to happen, right? Like you have to get the turn 4, you need the 40% to proc, and then you still have to build it up from there. So realistically, that 70% chance to crit, that's only good in long events. And so I think making this guy good for long and short events, like you're going to want to give him the crit right away. The reason why crit is so good on a unit like this is anytime you get a lot of additional normals, you want the crit to do more damage. Against harder bosses, like normal attacks without crit, like basically do nothing. So at least you're getting something out of those additional normals that can do decent damage. You want to think of it as like a counter unit attacking, like a Blue Vegeta or something, right? And those counter units, we want to have crit on them. So I think crit is very good. So I got mine to 21 crit, but I still have 14 additional. And I would say if you can get over 10 additional with a unit like this, because every turn he's going to have 3 chances for that to proc, more often than not, you're going to get that fourth attack to proc, even if you're just at like 10 to 15 additional, right? So you can see I put a ton of crit equips on him. And then there he is, full level 10 links. So here's my team build. We are running him on the Majin Vegeta team because we want the 200% leader skill. His best friend is this guy here, so we'll go ahead and run him with him. And then I'm basically floating a bunch of support. So our Gifted Warrior support 40%, Vegeta family 40%, and then we've got a 35% right here. So let's go ahead and hop in and let's see how our boy is looking here. So turn one, he's actually linking okay with Majin Vegeta. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this because I want to get the Majin Vegeta off rotation. We'll just intentionally miss the super here with Gohan. And then we'll let SSBE Vegeta go crazy here and see how many super attacks we can get. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to check his defense. We'll get his defense on the next turn. We'll get the defense on the next turn. But remember, he does have a defense that builds up, so it's like more impressive like as you're attacking, right? So 3.8. So 3.8 isn't like an insane attack stat, right? It doesn't blow you away. But it's because of all of the additionals. Yeah, look at the additional crit for 600k. Then we got a 15% super. And then his attack starts to skyrocket a little bit, already up to 4 mil. And then he had a chance for a fourth attack there. So that was a very good first turn because, once again, you can get away with lower attack stats. One is if you have like built-in additionals or you have like effective against all types or guaranteed crits. So like Super Vegeta, his super attack numbers don't like go crazy, but since they're guaranteed crit, they always feel so good and always do decent damage, right? All right, so we got to get Blue Evolution Vegeta off rotation here. We'll go like that. We'll let this rotation attack through. It's going to be a little bit rough early on with Blue Vegeta trying to get 4 attacks off because these Gokus don't last very long, right? So we'll see if we can't maybe just take him out. We probably won't take him out on this turn because I missed a super attack with the last unit there, but we'll see. Yeah, this Goku isn't too tanky, but yeah, I think missing that super attack on the end is going to hurt. So we'll probably just get the 1 attack with Blue Vegeta. So Blue Vegeta now has attacked 3 times. So we just need 2 more attacks to like max his defense. So we're going to see his defense not at max potential here on the next turn. I am going to remember to check his defense. All right, we did get the super. Is this going to take him out? Let's see what happens. It's unfortunate I missed it because this would be a guaranteed. Yeah, if I would have actually gotten the super, that would have guaranteed crit. That's fine. That is fine. So Vegeta will not max out his defense this turn. So we're going to go like this. Yeah, 4 links with this. You know, the thing is these Vegeta units, like, all link so good together. Like, you can just mix and match, and it's so good. So yeah, 300k defense, and we got 2 more stacks left to stack that up. This guy's a defensive god, because then he's getting another defense stack on super. So it's going up. Wow, yeah, I'm very impressed with his defense. Holy cow. That is awesome. And so, like, that's the other reason you can get away with lower attack stats is he's doing so many supers, or so many attacks, I should say, just in general, so many attacks. And his defense is so good. 4.4 mil now with, you know, get a little support on there, and that's looking a lot better as well. So we're still 1 attack away from maxing out his defense. Very, very good. And then we're just going to leave these 2. We're just going to smash these 2 Majin Vegetas together. That way I'm just going to keep my supports flowing around here. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Majin Vegeta, actually, between the 2, we might take out this Goku. We got type advantage here. That would be nice if we could just not leave him with a sliver of health here. Let's take him out. We're going to need an additional from the second Majin Vegeta, I think. Or an additional super from the Goten on the end. But I think we're on pace to leave him with a sliver of health again. Which is fine. Eventually, we're going to get to, like, UI Goku and stuff, right? Who can actually take a hit. I guess I could have just, like, missed supers with these Vegetas. Okay, we did take him out. Good, good, good. Alright, so let's get to the next turn. Alright, so we've got, like, our granddaddy turn here already. So let me see. So yeah, we've got 5 links there, and we've got, ooh, yeah, 607. Okay, the question is Evolution Vegeta going to go too crazy here? Even though I'm missing a link here, I'm going to put AGL Vegeta in the front, just because I want to maximize the attacks, right? So yeah, 325k defense. Still not fully stacked up. He is going to be fully stacked after this turn. And then still, every turn, even when he's fully stacked, he's still always going to get that additional defense on super. So yeah, now we're settling in here with our good rotation. 4.2 mil with all of the additionals coming is, like, very impressive. And combined with how defensive he is, like, I'm very impressed with this Vegeta. Okay, so we just got a bunch of normals there. But there you see, the crits do actually a little bit of damage. So crit's very important. And yeah, that's going to be double digits. With all the defense this guy has, and granted, if he's multi-supering, all right, 4 mil from this guy isn't bad. Mine's only like 55%, so I'll take that for my 55% Vegeta. I barely use this year 6 Vegeta, by the way. Not because he's not good. He's really good. It's just when I do like my Realm of Gods or like Universe 7 builds, I'm always doing my Team UI Goku, and I don't make room for the Vegeta. But he's really good. Now it's really nice because I'm going to get a lot of use out of that year 6 Vegeta. So when he comes back, I might rainbow him with coins, depending on... I'm pretty sure he's going to be on the year 7 banner, so it's going to be a while yet till July. But what I'll probably do is I'll do all my summons, and if he's not rainbowed, I might just max him out. Okay, so we'll just do the double Majin Vegeta combo here, the Wombo combo. Sure, let's do that. Do that. I'm going to kind of play through here, and I'm hoping we can get a transformation at some point in the video. But it is quite possible we could go all the way through the Legendary Goku event and not get a transformation, right? It could be a pain. I really would like to get the transformation because I don't want to have to like stop and like re-record a part when I transform. I like to get it all in one shot here. But yeah, I feel like for this showcase, we do got to get footage of him transform. So we'll make it happen one way or the other. If I don't get it in this first video, we'll just do a cut and then I'll kind of play on my own until I get him transformed and then we'll record at that point, right? But we'll see. But yeah, really no complaints. I want to say Majin Vegeta. Oh, there it is. Just like that. We just called it. So this blue Vegeta though, one of like not just like one of the best like TUR EZAs in the game, but probably just like flat out one of the best EZAs in the game. Okay, so now we're linking up here pretty good. And what I'm going to do, we're definitely going to play him in slot 1. So now he's going to act a little bit differently here, right? So now he's just attacking defense like flat out at the start of turn. And then he gets the additional defense plus 100 while performing a super. So now instead of using the stack to defense from before, or instead of needing to stack, I should say, he just gets 100% every time he supers. So we're going to look at his defense stat here, right? So you can see the starter turn defense is a lot lower, but keep in mind, or sorry, yeah, a little bit lower. So he's at 218k defense, right? He gets 100% on super plus the super attack stack. So whatever this stat is, you're going to double it every time he supers. So after one super, he's 400k defense plus. And then if he did another super, it would be 800k defense. And then that's not even counting what he's getting on the super attack effect. So he's just a defensive like god, right? So he is a little vulnerable here, right? So if he got supered like right away, even from this Goku, he could still take damage. But dude, after supering, he's like invincible. Like, so I think he is a viable red zone unit, which he kind of has to be, right? Because he's released at the same time on JP. Yeah, and then 4.2. So the attack stat didn't really change that much, to be honest. But defensively, he is a lot better. You just don't see it because it's not start of turn. And then he's going to have all the additionals coming just like usual. So he's at 400 plus K defense. If he had done another super, once again, like 800K. So like pretty insane the amount of defense he can get. Very, very good. I want to get at least one more turn with him here. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to finish off Goku here. Let's get just one more turn, and then we'll probably call it a video there, because there's pretty much not else to see. Not much else to see. Nice KO screen, too. Very, very good. Okay, so let's just get through this turn here. Oh, sure. Let's just... Yeah, sure. We'll AoE blow him up. I probably shouldn't have done that. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to miss supers here to make up for that. Because, yeah, I'm definitely not taking out this Goku this turn, and I want to keep him with some health on, right? Sure, this Vegeta, I guess, is going to get a super. It'll be fine. This Goku will still have plenty of health. Unless these Majin Vegetas decide to, like, additional super, additional crit. Which, of course, they're going to. Of course they're going to. That's what I get for doing the final explosion when I probably shouldn't be taking down their health, right? Oh, jeez, of course, additional super, additional crit. Is this one going to do it also? We'll see. This could do damage. I mean, we don't have the Trunks damage reduction. Nope, still didn't do damage. Okay. Alright, this Goku should still have a fair amount of health. Unless this guy's going to double super, double crit. His attack stat's pretty low, though. He hasn't really built up that much. This Xeno Vegeta, by the way, is still really good. Actually, I think he's a candidate that I need to do... I'll have to double check these on Gifted Warriors, but I think he might be a candidate for a showcase as well. I'll have to double check that. I won't do it on camera here, though. Alright, so yeah, 200k defense, but once again, 100% on super, right? So we'll just go right here in slot 1. Let's see how many supers we can get. See how much damage we can put out, and then we'll call it a video. Alright, oh, and the Dokkan attack. What a way to finish it off, right? Alright, so we're going to do that. We'll grab some orbs here. Actually, I'll just skip the orbs. We'll just let it go through. All right, so but once again, a 4 mil attack stat. Not groundbreaking, but once again, he has the potential to quadruple super. I would say it's very realistic to expect maybe 2 supers, though, from him. Well, maybe not super realistic, because these additionals don't really have a high chance, and you don't know if your hidden potential is going to proc or not. All right, there's another one. So 4.3. So now we're sitting like over 800k defense. This is the second super, and then he's dead. So anyways, guys, I think this guy's absolutely insane. Let me know how you're liking him. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all on the next one.